Alright, today we are continuing the ISSBROKIE reactions with BOMINATION. I earlier today did evil slash greater than colon 3, which I love that little, the Angie colon 3 is really cute for that mixtape, and so I'm excited to get into this one. I'm curious to see how different it's going to be. I see obviously the Free Luigi on the shirt on the album cover. I see that this was released in 2025, so I'm curious if we'll get any references to that assassination of the CEO. If you want to know my stance on it, I'm for Luigi. I think that's pretty obvious with the type of person that I am, that I think that whole situation, I think that man has killed way more people than that one person did, but that's a different issue, and I don't want to make this too political, so we'll just move on. But I definitely noticed that on her shirt. I noticed the trans flag, obviously. I know she's trans. I'm trans personally. Big fan of her music so far. I've heard 3 singles and 1 feature on Danny Brown, and then like I said, I did Evil. So today we're continuing the ISSBROKIE reaction with BOMINATION. Curious to see how diverse it is from Evil, because Evil had a lot of different sounds on it. There were songs with a lot of auto-tune, there were songs that were more vibey, there were songs that were straight up bangers. Like, it had a lot of different variation in the type of sounds that we got in the different subgenres of hip-hop. So I'm curious to see if we continue to do that in this mixtape slash EP. So yeah, let's get into it. This is YouTube Shorts ruined an entire generation of men. True. So yeah, let's get into it.
Well, I got rid of my belly, but I noticed step 1.
Oh, not that one. This next one.
6 quick and easy life hacks to make your balls stop smelling like cheese and sewage.
Oh, yawn. I like the smell. I'm gonna keep it.
Wild.
Anyway, next.
Hey there, Tubby.
What? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, fat, stupid, retarded lard ass.
Crazy.
Okay.
I can see your titties from a mile away. They're bigger than my mom's.
You really mean it?
That isn't a good thing, you pig. You have the posture of a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I guess you're kind of right.
What if I told you I could change that?
Posture with cheeseburger is wild.
Stop being a beta male and sign up for my alpha male course. It'll teach you how to be a man.
Wait, so you're sitting here telling me that I could be a big, strong man if I wanted to?
You're so fat that it's blocking your eardrums. Yes, that's what I said.
What about my crippling lung condition?
Fuck it.
Oh, cool. Here's my credit card information.
Got it. Thanks, Munchkin Boo Bear Sweetie Pie. For our first exercise, I'm gonna have you repeat one thing after me. I hate trans women because they might trick me into having sex with them.
Sounds like the
and due to
average
my
YouTube
horrible
short.
porn addiction, I have the urge to have intercourse with any woman who offers the love and affection my mommy refused to give me. Okay, your turn.
That was a lot to
Sadly
remember.
too true in our day and age.
Okay, I'll give it my best try. I hate trans women because
They
they
might
might...
trick me into... you're useless! Disgusting pig!
I'm sorry, Daddy. I wish
Not
I
the
could
daddy.
be better.
Oh, but you can be better. Just join my Discord. We're in there every night from 8 o'clock to 3 a.m. We practice butthole tightening and semen retention training 93 hours every week.
Yeah, I spend that time playing Overwatch. I can totally make
Not
room for
Overwatch.
That's exactly
Not in
what I want to hear, my
2025.
youngling. I trust I'll see you there tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp on the dot. If you're not there by then, you're kicked out of all classes, and I'm taking your money. Capiche?
Yeah.
Average
What was
Andrew
that? I can't
Tate-esque.
hear you.
Yeah.
Subscription service.
Of course I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
I'll make sure to be there.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow then.
See you.
And remember, this is America. Do not disappoint me.
Not that this is America.
All right. That was a lot. I'm gonna go.
That was
do
a lot. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to Pit, the next song.
Loud noise.
I can't even tell that's an 808, it's so distorted, but it's fire. Yeah, this is go crazy live. Brokey, if you come back to Atlanta, I'm coming there. Cause this shit. Ugh. This beat is crazy. loaded. I can't even tell if it's an 808 or if it's just a synth that's been pitched down really low. Damn. What an energetic song to start off our album. That's crazy. This next one is I want agree to disagree on my own existence. Hey. Alright, I want to talk about these first two lines along with the hating on a trans bitch because I be existing. Like, that's the literal world we exist in right now. Like, I know it's so clear to us on the, like, that our trans or queer, but, like, it's purely just because we exist. They want to claim that it's for so many different other reasons because of quote-unquote grooming, quote-unquote we want to affect the kids, etc. Obviously not true. I don't give a shit about kids. I don't even like kids. I don't want to be near them, let alone do what the fucking media says I want to do to them. I just want to live my life, listen to dope-ass music, and vibe out. Like, literally, that's it. They hating on a bitch just because I exist. Same for her, I'm assuming. So, also the Straggets, the straight F slur I'm not going to say on YouTube. Yeah. Like, this is exactly what I said on Evil, is like, she talks about the fact that she is trans, and by that nature, she's not going to get the acceptance she deserves just because of the space that she raps in. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I'm much more happy that she's being unapologetically herself than trying to conform to what will get her more views and more listens. Anyway, long-winded to say I agree with this chorus and this beginning of this verse, so let's continue.
You don't like the fact that I got a dick, and you think that it's gross. Don't make it your personality, bro. I kinda had to, or I'm seen as a joke.
Exactly.
I don't fuck with the left, cause they pussy, you ain't never had no hate in their breath.
Exactly.
You got bitch in your soul, we not the same, you fucking faggot.
It's the same shit. I know I mentioned JPEG Mafia on the last album, so I'm sorry that I brought it up again. But it's the same exact shit that JPEG Mafia says. And I also agree with that the left is too fucking weak. Like, especially with ICE nowadays, and like I'm so happy to see like the Black Panther Societies coming back, and like the amount of the energy in the world is coming to a climactic point. I feel like I don't know if we'll ever see that climactic point where we get quote unquote like another civil war. Obviously I don't want that, but like I just feel like the energy for so long from the left was weakness and acceptance instead of rioting and revolting against a new form of oppression. And so I definitely agree with, I don't fuck with the left because they pussy, y'all ain't even never had hate in they breath. Like, that's just true. So definitely agree with what she's saying here.
I wish you shaggers would admit what it is. You don't like the fact that I got a dick, and you think that it's gross. Don't make it your personality, bro. I kinda had to, or I'm seen as a joke. Give a fuck what's woke. I don't fuck with the left, cause they pussy, you ain't never had no hate in their breath. I got hate in my blood. You got bitch in your soul. We not the same, you fucking faggot. Go and do what you told. Yeah. You ain't never ran from the cops, nah. You ain't never really had the preg get shot, boy. You ain't seen your homies get popped. You ain't never even said I'm gay to your pops. Nah, you won't ever have a job. Something like this at the height of your career, you a bite. You ain't only do this for the guap. You ain't never do it, matter of fact, you would've sided with a knife. Yeah, fuck, I look like agreeing to disagree on the ideas that make up me. Hold up,
that delivery is so fire.
I ain't the type to take the shit you speak. Hold up,
I should agree with the song.
They hating on the trans bitch cause I beat. Yeah, keep talking like you wanna D.I.E. Get on, gotta be the next one you see.
Fire. Next one is Abomination. All caps. I just realized all the titles are all caps, like the album cover, album title.
Over me, I'm just dancing and moving on BC, you piss. Facts over feelings, the fact is I'm lit. Fuck boys mocking.
funniest thing about her stick talk is I believe her, because I personally am not a big gun fan. Like, I'm not against them. I think that, especially with the way our climate is, you need to arm yourself. But I'm not like the type of person where I'm going to the shooting range just to have fun. My friend, who's also trans, is. So when she mentions how good of a shot she is, I have friends who are trans that their passion is firearms, and I fully believe her. If she's this confident about it, I believe her. So as much as I agree with what she's saying, because fuck these bitches. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out, that I'm like, the consensus that might come to trans women is that we can't go hard, we can't aim shit. Like, I know of actual professional marksman who's a trans woman. Like, it goes crazy. So I just wanted to point that out, because I feel like there's a stereotype that wouldn't be the case. Fire. True. Fire. Just immediately what my brain goes to, one of my favorite artists is a guy named Kamo. Not favorite artist, like, he only has one album out, but like, I really love that album, so I'm really excited to see what he does. But he has a lyric that, if God made me this way, I don't think he trusts me. She's kind of flipping that with, if God made me this way, then that must mean that there's a reason that he gave a fan base to someone like me. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube without it getting flagged, so I'm not going to, but I have no issues with saying it because I am. But same with the F slur, but obviously I know that's not cool on YouTube. All that to say, she's like inverting what Kamo said in that one song on Don't Be Like Mouse. And so I just immediately thought of that, because that's one of my favorite lyrics on that album. Sorry, didn't mean to go on a tangent, but yeah, she's owning this shit. Fire. Let's continue on to the next song, which is Twitter and Reddit Make Me Want to Die. Also true. Also glad she considers it Twitter still, because like, I saw a tweet earlier, like last week, that was, I'll call it X when Elon calls his daughter Vivian, and it's like, true. I'll gender the fucking social media platform correctly when he can gender his own fucking daughter correctly. How about that? So I just thought of that because this is Twitter and it's 2025, so I know it would have been X by this point. But just all that to say, I still call it Twitter too, because fuck Elon. This beat's interesting.
Yeah, fuck the fans, fuck taking phone calls, fuck videos in the future about my downfall. Fuck Twitter, fuck
Ooh, that 808 hit.
You don't like me, pussy, you can suck my balls. I was crying in the bathroom stall, cause the kids my age weren't like me at all. But now I'm happy I ain't like you, pussy. I don't never wanna try to fit inside your walls, bitch.
True.
Yeah, stay inside,
Be yourself.
Don't
conform to no shit.
How the fuck you better tell me what I can and can't say when I'm about to cover house off the shit just to rhyme about it? It's a crib in LA that I got it. Just took a family of 4, maybe 5 at it. You mad at me in a B&B with your D in your hand, cause I got the method before your ass went and thought about it. I'm a grown bitch, I'm a grown shit. Just LLC, I really own shit. Bitch, got the kid and get up on your own shit. If it ain't money, I don't want it on my phone, bitch. Rappers, man, I'm better than they whole shit. The broke chick, they like, she be on that woe shit. All these Twitter faggots talking like they whole sticks. So tell your favorite rapper, go back to that old shit. My ready want me to die, cause I'm a homophobe. Rappers hate that I'm sleeping on them, I'm comatose. Trans bitches think I'm mean, so they throw stones. They stuck with me like a fucking Y chromosome. But I hold my own, they scared of shit. Suck a dick if you want change, I'm the best you gon' get. You can talk about the bitch, I'm in confidence. I promise you can take the confidence about this bitch. I'm yelling, fuck the fans, fuck taking phone calls, fuck
I gotta talk on this. They stuck with me like a fucking Y chromosome. Ugh. Oh, that's so fire, Brookie. That's such a good bar. Because you're stuck with it. You can't get rid of that shit, but we're trans, so we're trying to. But they stuck with me like a fucking Y chromosome. Ugh. Ugh. I love when trans bars are like actually trans related, It's fire as fuck. Let's just keep going. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just fire.
This I promise you can take the confidence about this bitch. I'm yelling. Fuck the fans, fuck taking phone calls, fuck videos in the future about my downfall. Fuck to the fuck, ready, fuck y'all. You don't like me, pussy, you can suck my balls. I was crying in the bathroom stall, cause the kids my age weren't let me at all. But now I'm happy I ain't like you, pussy. I don't ever wanna try to fit inside your wall. Bitch.
That beat's fire. I don't want to mispronounce the producer's name, but Skotsker, I'm gonna say it like that. They've been producing every song. They're killing it on this album. I don't know if Brookie would consider this an album or an EP or a mixtape, but it's great so far.
Thanks for having me. Do I just sit in this chair here?
Yeah, just right on the couch. Tell me how you're feeling, buddy.
Yeah, okay, so basically, there's this rapper bitch named Brookie. Thankfully, she opened me up to
This is wake-ass MC therapy.
Working on myself. No more saying dumb shit dangerously, cause she dissed me gracefully and graciously gave time of day for me.
Okay, so I understand. You were dissed by this girl. How did it make you feel what she said?
Well, I was sad at first because everything was factual. I'm not an actual battle rapper, I'm just a casual. But her, masterful. Said I look unnatural, look like I could only write with capitals, cause lowercase too hard for me to draw, they'd be impractical. They smacked me with a basket full of adjectives and words like mediocre, called me passable, but not exactly full of inspiration like the majesty herself. Told me I should get some therapy to get some mental help.
Yeah, that was a good idea. I'm glad she referred you to my office. Can you go into more detail about what she said?
She said my mama couldn't even love my face, I'm so appalling. Said my balls were small and pushed me into walls, told me I should fall off any building that I saw around my neighborhood. Wow. She offered fame, but I'm too pussy and I'm from a fakerhood. Where? Lakerwood, a small town from Idaho where basic goods are cheap. I've never had to struggle paying for a meal. Basically, I have no backbone because I've never had to struggle. After saying that I'm ugly, she said more about how she feels.
Well, what'd she say?
She said I'm gay in hopes that one day I catch AIDS. Whoa. And when she catches me, she'll probably run my face.
That's not good.
Or maybe shoot me with a gun that fires snakes. What? Either way, she seems to want me dead in ways involving pain.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a very healthy person.
She said one day at a hotel she's gonna strangle me with curtains.
That's really
You know,
fucked up.
I'm feeling kind of better about her verses. Flagell masculinity aside, I think this therapy is working.
Just for legal reasons, you know what she signed you up for, right?
What?
Well, you checked the box on the option sheet of what kind of therapy you would want, and you happen to pick the option of the one where we kill you.
Oh, that's a nice
every
therapy
session with a
session.
chainsaw.
Oh, my spleen.
Man, I love
Checks out for American Healthcare.
You know, I always wondered what it was that was...
That's me trying to get insurance. That was a pretty funny skit. This is Still Haven't Forgotten You. Lol. Forgiven, sorry. I'm dyslexic, my bad.
Fucking bitch.
Ugh.
I make that faggot apologize. He all like, what should I do with myself? Thinking this Brookie would sympathize. Gave me that something to memorize. Brookie, I'm a fucking parasite.
That delivery. When she screams, it goes heavy.
Friends, fuck T7, all of y'all dead to me now. Yeah, fuck sticking with the past, so that shit is past this secondly now. Yeah, fuck the USA, fuck my own state. Wish I could carry y'all around, bitch. I'm really gonna crash out. I'm really gonna black out, bitch. Yo, bitch, I act hard. Look at where he at now, bitch. My fingers be blacked out.
The delivery is so fire.
War 2020, 25 SmackDown. Yeah, Brookie, you a man, you just going nuts. I don't give a fuck, I live in your head. Brody, think it's tough, you ain't
Scoter, or I don't know how you pronounce the producer's name, but every single beat.
Think I'm forgiving motherfuckers, hell no.
Yeah, no, that one was fire as fuck. Brookie, you need to make longer songs. This shit is so fire, I want it to keep going. They end so short. I'm like, damn. Granted, I haven't listened to an album yet. These are shorter EPs, so maybe longer songs on an album. Like Swag It. Hey. Shout out to T-Pab. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about earlier. Also, this delivery is fire with the faded down vocals. compressed in the mix. That's why Shell is it. I was wondering why Shell is in the album cover. Charlie Kirk is a bitch is funny as fuck now. Anyway, I got it easier than most like a trans mask, sadly is too true. I do think trans mask people in general pass way too easy. And I think it's mainly not like it's a bad thing, it's not unfair, but it's just like, damn. I wish there was an equivalent to facial hair for trans women, because when a trans man gets facial hair, I feel like that's the thing that makes them pass the most, and because they had trouble growing it when they weren't on testosterone, I feel like most trans men want a beard, and so a lot of them have it, and it makes them definitely appear more masculine. I don't think the trans femme has the equivalent. Same with your voice. When you're on T, your voice gets deeper. For me, I don't vocal train, but I'm a trans woman. I have a deep voice. I understand I have a deep voice. I don't give a shit. I'm me. I'm not going to conform to anything. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that lyric that I agree with it, sadly. Not that it's sad for trans mass people. I want everyone to be able to experience their best and truest reality. I just wish there was something as easy, and not that it's easy, but something as convincing as facial hair and the deepening of a voice with testosterone for estrogen, if that makes any sense.
Like a trans man, tan light skin, but a bitch turned red. And the fact that America was built on this whack ass fire. Charlie Kirk is a bitch, Elon Musk is a bitch, even Crowder a bitch. Hope they die from a plate. Trump fucking kids, man, watch for the bitch. I hate every debate, roll around to the state. You was a bitch and your daddy a bitch. If you right to believe that abortion is safe, defending these rapists is all you do. Why you never defending your mama a sit? Well, weird ass motherfucker. I took T for a beard ass motherfucker. You was secretly queer ass motherfucker. Think you needed to hear that motherfucker. Think you need a lobotomy motherfucker. These conservatives bother me motherfucker. How you voted for Trump as a world leader? You don't know on policy, motherfucker.
Exactly. She's speaking her shit on this song.
Internet want me to hide. I got my whole chest out, baby, feet to eyes, yeah. Put politics aside. How can we be free when the free despise her? They say I'm left, but I don't know why. I wanna arm myself like I'm on the ride, huh? PD want me to die, but like K Dot said, we gon' be alright, huh?
Another fire song. Love this one. I think it's probably my favorite on this one. Last song. Also, the ISSBROKIE cut out halfway through is fire. This is Plastic. Everybody hates us now. When I think this title, I immediately think of the word dolls for trans woman, but I'm wondering if that's where she's gonna take it or not.
Everybody hates us now because of how I act, how you speak and react. When I don't agree, I guess that everybody hates us now. My country hate the way we black, the way we white and gay. They just don't agree. I guess that everybody hates us now. Russia, China, even Canada, who on the same plot of land as me. I guess that everybody hates us now. But we don't talk about it. We too busy saying we should speak, but we don't. I'm 20 and the world is ending. I know it's immature, but him and hers terms are now debating over words. My generation overworked, overwhelmed by who on earth. So they think a Twitter thread is activism, shit's the worst. To be honest, we need church, just a faggot loving church. Teach them empathy and helping people more than making shirts. It's more than you and me, it's the people make shit work. If you mean to every prick, they'll probably take it out on her or him. A vicious cycle, putting them in boxes, put you in a box, recycle. Let your neighbor know there's more than one, more than 20 None of them are right, none of them are wrong, but what do I know? This my only time allowed to tell you you are not disciple, bitch, you barely human. Plastic in your blood, plastic in my veins, plastic giving way too many shrugs. We on quarantine, go and give somebody else a hug. It's realer than you see it, even if it feel like plastic love is real. Everybody hates us now because of how I act, how you speak and react. When I don't agree, I guess that everybody hates us now. My country hate the way we black, the way we white and gay. They just don't agree. I guess that everybody hates us now. Russia, China, even Canada, who on the
song I
same
just
plot
agree
of land
with.
as me. I guess that
I think
everybody
we're
hates us now.
so concerned with.
We too busy saying we should speak, but we don't.
I think America as a country, the general populace, I think there's the outspoken individuals, but is complacent to, because we're complacent to how our society is, it's not going to change until we revolt, which is why I think things like the Black Panther Society coming back to combat ICE is a good thing. I just think we need a spark to incite change. I don't think anything's going to change. So to the point of everybody hates us now and that it's not really changing at this current moment. I agree with that. And also how everyone's appearing as fake plastic either way. Yeah. I'm going to wrap up the song because there's only 20 seconds left, but definitely agree with I really like the meaning of this album. I think this one has a lot more deeper cuts with lyrical undertones than Evil did. Not that Evil wasn't. It's just this one has lyrics that I'm picking up on more and messages that I agree with more. So that's what I prefer in rap, is messages and lyrics over just production. Not that Evil is only production, trying not to say that, but definitely think I prefer Abomination over Evil so far. So I'm curious to see how Swag It goes when I do that. So loving ISSBROKIE's discography so far. Let's finish this one up.
Who on the same plot of land as me, I guess that everybody hates us now. But we don't talk about it, we too busy saying we should speak, but we don't. I never see my friends, no, I never see them anymore. I never see my friends, no, I never see them anymore. I never see my friends, no, I never see them anymore. My family don't see me as family, they don't see me anymore.
Damn. I'm lucky I don't have that last issue. That's one of the things that I have friends where their family doesn't accept them, either if they're trans or queer, or I have one friend whose parents are kind of even racist towards them. There's like a whole thing with that. They used to be a friend, not really anymore, but they have a whole history with that. Like, I can relate to family leaving on people in my life, but luckily I don't have that personally. But this outro really hit in a way that I wasn't expecting it to. This last song honestly hit in a way that I wasn't expecting it to. But yeah, that is my second EP mixtape album by ISSBROKIE that I've done. Really enjoyed it, and hope to see you with Swag It soon. See you then.